Welcome to Purposeful Living with Cynthia Van Warmer, where we slow down long enough to see what's really happening and take our power back without losing our grace. Hi, welcome back to Purposeful Living with Cynthia Van Warmer. Today's episode is huge. The cost of carrying it all. In this episode and the episodes to come, there will be me talking about the what, the how, and most important, the why. As my identity is all about the why and purpose in life. So let's hop right into it. Okay, today's episode is the cost of carrying it all. I have 3 questions that I'd like to take a deeper dive into, and let's go. Okay, the first question, where in my life had I been carrying more than was actually mine? And what had been the cost to me? Okay, everybody, okay, has the whirlwind of life, the outside circumstances, the things that we have to do, the things that we need to do, right? Wow. And everybody is different. I'm going to touch base on answering that question with some of my past experiences and how that affected me. 5 years ago, my husband was diagnosed with lymphoma. What a journey. What a journey. And of course, I am a full-time working woman. I have 2 side businesses, this Purposeful Living Coaching and a beauty business. So when we heard that news, it was like, bam, right? It's like, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do all things? I lost my husband 2 years ago. But during that time, I had to do it. I needed to do it. And then I became not me. I was overfunctioning, right? I was doing. Being the strong one in the room. In every room. But the emotional weight and of all things, had consumed me. And that feeling of consumption, what I call a dark place, yeah, not a very good place. Not a very good place. And when we're in those moments, we just keep going, because we know our brain is telling us we have to keep going for them, right? Another part of my identity is helping others, help as many people as I can. And as that sounds like a great identity, it could be detrimental too. And here's the thing. Of course, I'm going to help as many people as I can because that's who I am. But in that process, I forgot the most important part of that equation. That was me. That was me. If I don't take care of me, who will? If I don't take care of me, how can I help others? How can I help them at the level that I want to help them? So how did that show up in me? Well, of course, exhaustion, irritation, right? When we're exhausted and we're fatigued and we're just done, we get irritable. So emotionally, mentally, and physically, exhaustion, fatigue, irritation, and last but not least is resentment, quietly building and building and building. That's not how I wanted to show up. That's not how I wanted to show up. And in the next episode, we will get in a little deeper into the showing up part. What do I want you, my friends listening, to see about this? And what is one shift you can start making today? First and foremost, awareness. We need to become aware. We need to become aware. You're like, Cynthia, how do you do that? We're going to get into that. But the first thing is becoming aware and slowing down long enough to see what's really happening. To want to choose something different, to get something different. You're not stuck. I wasn't stuck. I just had to become aware. The other huge thing is release what isn't yours. And what do I mean by that? I mean, focus, okay? When we focus on something, it grows, right? Let's focus on taking control of what we can and releasing the stuff we can't. If we can't control it, then we need not focus on it, right? And top, number one, beginning to put yourself first. Because you're the most important part of that equation. Remember when I said that? You are the most important part of the equation. It's you time. It is you time. In closing, you don't have to carry it all to prove who you really, really are for the people around you or the people who don't even know you yet. You get to choose. You get to choose differently, on purpose, intentionally, one moment at a time. And if something in you knows it's your time, then stay. You're right where you're supposed to be, and you're not alone. I will see you in episode 3, where we're going to take a little deeper dive into this episode.